In this video, I'm going to take you through the steps on how to design each training session. So first of all, read the whole PDF. Then you're gonna take a 6-sided die to figure out the training parameters. So if you print out the last section at the end of the PDF, you'll figure out all the training tables. The first table is to figure out the amount of training rounds you're going to do in the session. The second table is about figuring out which push-up variation you're going to do. The table number 3 is about the club exercise. Table number 4 is about the kettlebell or sandbag exercise you'll be doing. Now, when we come to table 5 and 6, those are used in the block B of the training session if you're doing it. We become better at what we do regularly and repeatedly. By doing the same thing over and over when it comes to a training program, stops bringing benefits after a relatively short while. So this is why we're using the die to figure out the parameters. I'm going to take you through an example of how to figure out the training parameters for the session, and then everything will make a lot more sense. So before you warm up, you want to figure out the training parameters for today's training session. First roll, table 1. We rolled a 5, and according to the table, we have to do 5 training rounds. So a training round consists of a push-up, a club exercise, and a kettlebell or sandbag exercise. So after that, I'm going to go to table number 2, which is the push-up variation. I've rolled a 1, I'm going to do the Hindu push-up. Now, table 3 is going to help us figure out the club exercise, but in this instance, since we've picked 5 training rounds, we've got 5 rolls, which are going to be either 5 different exercises, or if you're unlucky, it's going to be the same exercise 5 times. So let's go for the first roll. It's my back circle to swing squat press. That's the exercise number 1. And I want you to write the dice roll as they come out so you remember what you have to do for the training session, okay? For our exercise number 2, I rolled again the back circle to swing squat press, okay? Round number 3. Oh, lucky me, it's a broken dice, I reckon, because it's number 1 again, back circle to swing squat press, lucky 1. So let's see what I rolled for the last 2 exercises. A 6, which is the side step lunge to double back circle, and exercise for the 5th training round is going to be a 4, which is the assisted lunge to 100 squat torch. Good, so I've got my club exercises, my push-up. Now the last thing I need to figure out is which kettlebell exercise I'm going to do for this session. I'm rolling a 3, which is the high pull. The kettlebell swings are done for 20 reps. But since I've rolled a 5, which is an uneven number, I'm going to do 10 reps with the left arm and 10 reps with the right arm. If I had rolled an even number of training rounds, I would be doing 20 reps per arm. So the club exercise is the only section where you've got a variety of exercise. The push-up and the kettlebell exercise or sandbag exercise stay the same right through the training session. Now let's look at the assistant training, or what's called the B block. You can see from table 5, the die that I got on table 1 was a 5, therefore the assistance training I'm going to be doing today is circuit B, which consists of rows for 5 minutes in the density protocol and core training for 5 minutes. That's it. If I had rolled a 2 or 3, I would be doing circuit A, which is the Turkish get-up, done every minute, on the minute, for 10 to 20 minutes. And to figure out the training time of that Turkish get-up exercise, I would be referring to table 6 and rolling a die to figure out the amount of time. In this instance, I rolled a 5, which would be 18 minutes total training time. If I had rolled a 1 or a 6, I would not be doing any assistant training in this session. So there you go. I hope This video helped you understand the process of figuring out the training parameters for each training session. And after you're done with your training, remember to cool down.